All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. Excuse me. I'm Chris Gonzo'S, joined by OG Tony and Justin Terrell. Couldn't get my TV to fucking mute. Having more technical difficulties over here.
I've been having
I
trouble
think
with mine with the guide. I can't get my guide to load.
Mine
I
went,
think we're all having problems over here.
Yeah, I think so. You got a lot of problems.
mine went,
I know.
mine went load earlier today, but it started working this evening.
Mine had, I've checked. I have to try to reload mine again. And mine ain't worked for about 3 days. God,
Yeah, I couldn't get it to work last night,
What are you using?
but it works this evening.
the app for our television.
App we
we
use
go through,
on a fire.
on a Fire Stick, the guide hadn't been working. Which
Oh, okay.
I've got all mine loaded to favorites anyway. I pretty know what I'm going to watch for the most part anyway.
Right.
But well, guys, let's jump into it. We don't have a lot, so we got something special, something new that we're going to do at the end of the show. So probably won't take us too long to get to that because we've covered the NCAA tournament quite a bit. But we'll go over it just a little bit. Let's do the women's first because they play first. They play Friday, and then the championship game on Sunday. Let's just give our picks real quick. Chris, South Carolina versus UConn in the first game. Who you got?
I got UConn. I don't see anybody beating UConn on the women's side. I think they've won what 50 something in a row. Like they're on a roll. They have the best coach and definitely in women's college basketball, and I think maybe the best coach ever if you go in any sport. I mean, the dude's been in 25 Final Fours. I know he's won I think like 15 plus national championships. Like it's crazy what he's been able to accomplish here. And I don't think anybody's going to be able to stop that team this year.
Yep. Texas, UCLA. Who you got there?
I'm gonna go with UCLA. I think they're going to be able. Their offense is just going to be a little too much for Texas.
Okay, and then you're going with UConn to win it all. I'm with you. I'm going with UConn over South Carolina. I'm going with UCLA over Texas. Even though I think Texas has got a shot. And then I'm going with UConn also. About you, Justin?
Yeah, I think like I said, with the both men's and women's, UConn was going to win it all, both sides. I think UConn's going to double up. I think Texas is going to pull the ups. I think Texas. Everybody is overlooking Texas, so I really think the Longhorns are going to pull it out. But again, UConn's just dominant. The coach is the greatest of all time. There's nobody. I don't see anybody beating them.
New Billy was rooting for UConn.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's from that area. Okay, the men's. Chris, let's go. The first game on Saturday. Championship games are on Monday. Illinois, UConn. Chris, who you got?
Man, that's a tough one. I think this game could go either way, but after what I watched UConn do against Duke, coming back from being 19 down, 15 down and a half, and to come back and win that game, it's hard for me to pick against UConn. So I'm gonna say UConn's gonna beat Illinois.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with UConn too. Even though I think Illinois got a shot. I mean, I'm gonna root for Illinois and Michigan both, but yeah.
Go to a double parade.
I'm telling you, man.
Could be. So, Chris, who you got between Michigan and Arizona?
I'm gonna go with Michigan. I picked Michigan to win the whole tournament at the beginning. I still think Michigan, when they play up to their potential, is the best team in the country. Arizona is good as fucko as well. I think it's gonna be a great game. I'm gonna go with the Wolverines in a close one.
Well, I had Michigan picked at the start of the season, and once it got tournament time, I switched to Arizona. So I'm gonna go with Arizona to beat Michigan. I'm gonna root for Michigan. I'm gonna root for Illinois, like I said. Then Arizona UConn final. I'm gonna go with Arizona. What about you, Chris? Who you got in the finals? Winner?
I think it's gonna be a good game. But I'm gonna go with Michigan. I think with Michigan's length when they're on defensively, they're so tough.
And Justin, what about you? Yeah, I think it's going to be a UConn Arizona final. I think UConn wins it.
Okay. He's just trying to become friends with Billy. I see what it is.
Hey, I said that when we picked the final, the Elite Eight.
I know. Yeah, you did. I know you did. Okay, guys, let's switch to a little NBA real quick. Not going to go crazy on this. There's only about 5 or 6 games left in the regular season. Then it's going to be playoff time, guys. Doesn't get my shit to come up here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Billy. He played for Greenfield Central. Right out, which you're right, is in the Indianapolis area, and there's another Indiana kid on
Illinois
Illinois
from my area, small little county of Tipton, or from a small town of Tipton, Indiana. Well, actually, the city, but
Yep. Okay, guys, let's talk a little NBA. Still in the East, they're gonna win the division. The Pistons are gonna hang on, even though they had some injuries. They're 56-21. They're 4.5 ahead of the Celtics. Celtics are 51-25 right now. Then you got the Knicks coming in third, 49-28. Fourth, you got Cleveland, 47-29. Man, the Hawks have come a long way. They're in the 5th position. They're 44-33, man. Where they were, they're hot, man. They could be a dangerous team here in this playoffs, guys. They're 8-2 in their last 10. We'll see. Then in the 6th position, the 76ers, 42-34. 7th position, we have the Raptors, 42-34 also. So they're tied with 76ers. In 8th position, the Hornets at 41-36. Chris, anything surprising you? Are you still what are you thinking? I don't know how the Pistons, if they're getting healthy or not. The Celtics 8-2 in their last 10, Knicks 7-3, Cleveland 7-3, their last 10, Hawks 8-2, 76ers 7-3. So a lot of those teams are playing pretty well right now. What are you thinking in the East right now?
I think the Pistons are probably going to hold on to that top seed. You're running out of games. Be 4.5 back right now. I mean, Pistons would have to lose 3 or 4 of their last game, or these last 5 or 6 games they have, and Boston would have to win all of them. So I think it's probably going to stay 1 and 2 there. I don't think the Knicks is going to catch Boston. I know it's just a couple games, but I think you're probably going to see Pistons and Celtics stay at the top.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the Knicks, they're only a game and a half ahead of the Cavaliers. So the Cavaliers got a shot to get that 3rd spot, but still, like you said, you're running out of games, only 5 or 6 games left. So East pretty tight. Justin, what do you think?
I haven't followed basketball that much because, the Pacers haven't really done much. So it's kind of like, who cares? So to hear that the Pistons are the 1 seed is kind of a shocking thing to me. No, I don't. Usually this time of year, especially with 5 to 6 games left, unless there's a lot of teams jockeying for positions, you're not going to see much moving around. You're going to see a lot of teams rest their starters. They're going to do load managements because, you have a 7-game series every round of the playoffs. So I don't see a lot of movement there. If any movement's going to happen, I'm going to see this. You see the 3 or 4, maybe the 3, 4, and 5s might move a little bit on both sides. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be any much movement. But I still think Boston's the favorite in the East.
Okay. Okay, real quick, let's go to the Western Conference. The Thunder 60-16 in first position there. Second position is the Spurs. Only 2 games back, guys, 58-18. Got the Lakers 56-26. Nuggets are 49-28. In the 4th position, the Rockets are 47-29. In the 5th position, Timberwolves are in the 6th position, 46-30. Then we go down to the Suns, 42-35. And 7th position, but man, they're only 3-7 in the last 10, so they're not playing well right now. And then the Clippers are the 8th position at 39-37. A lot of the teams are playing pretty well. Thunder 9-1 in their last 10. Spurs 10-0 in their last 10. Lakers are 9-1, and then the Nuggets are 8-2. With only 6 games left, roughly. I don't know. Do you guys think the Spurs have got a shot to catch the Thunder?
I don't know. I think they're kind of in that same boat too. Like, why, if there's no chance of you losing that 2 spot, maybe you have a better matchup. So I guess it's just you look at the numbers, you look at the teams and where they're at, and you decide, okay, are we going to rest our guys because maybe we have an easier path to get to the Western Conference Finals. So I think they can. I think they can catch the Thunder, but it just really depends on positioning of the other seeded teams.
Chris, what do you think? You think the Spurs can catch the Thunder?
I mean, they can, but I don't think they're going to. I mean, the Thunder have only lost 16 games all season. I don't see them losing three or four of these last 6 or 7 games. And they would have to probably lose at least 3 games, and the Spurs would have to win all of them. Well, maybe just 2 because I think the Spurs do have would have the tiebreaker if they ended up tied. I think the Spurs do have the tiebreaker because they've kind of dominated OKC during the regular season. They've had their number during the regular season this year. But, I mean, none of the other teams have a chance to catch the number to get up to number 2. The rest of them teams are going to be battling for the 3rd spot. I mean, the Lakers are 3 right now, and they're 8 games behind the Spurs for 2nd. So
yeah, so
you look at that, is either going to be the Thunder or the Spurs. I think it's probably going to stay in that order. I think the Nuggets could end up jumping up to that 3 seed over the Lakers.
Yeah, they got about 5 or 6 games left. They're a game and a half back. I think they've got 5 games left. Lakers have got 6. But the Lakers are playing really well right now, too. 9-1. Nuggets 8-2 their last 10.
Yeah, Lakers are going to Laker. They'll fall apart.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes a big difference. Right now, if you're the Lakers, you're in the 3rd position, you would play the Timberwolves in the 6th position. Timberwolves put them out last year, if I remember correctly. And the Nuggets are in the 4th position, and they would play the Rockets right now, which would not be an easy matchup for the Nuggets. So if I'm the Nuggets, I'd like to get that 3rd position if I could. All right, guys, let's move on. Got one other thing till we get to our trivia challenge. NFL, guys, Kirk Cousins signing with the Las Vegas Raiders. Chris, what do you think about that?
I think it's a great move for the Raiders because they got them for they're basically paying them league minimum this season, paying them 1.3 million this season because Atlanta's paying like paying like 8 or 9 million, and then next June they'll have to pay him like a $10 million bonus if he's still on the roster. So, I mean, they're getting them, not investing a whole lot of money in them. At the most, it's a little over $11 million if you keep him on the roster for on that roster bonus, which I think their plan is he'll play this year, and then Mendoza will probably take over next season, or if it don't go well, if Cousins ain't playing well, they might insert Mendoza later this year. I think this kind of signals that they're not going to start Mendoza right off the bat. They're going to try to get him as ready as they can, which I think is smart. Mendoza's played a lot of football, which I think is good. Getting him around a guy like Kirk Cousins isn't going to be a bad thing. I mean, Cousins had success in the NFL. He's a good veteran quarterback. And I think their personalities, him and Mendoza's personalities, will mesh good. So yeah, I think it's a great move for the Raiders.
I agree 100%. And I still wouldn't be shocked, depending on how Mendoza does in the preseason and the workouts and all that stuff. He could still be the starter. I mean, he could be just an insurance policy. Either way, who starts. So I like the move a lot. I think it's a very smart move by the Raiders.
And Cousins had some of his best years with Kubiak, who's the head coach of the Raiders. Cousins had some of his best years with Kubiak as his offensive coordinator in Minnesota. So, I mean, he knows that offense. That's an offense he's had a lot of success in. And that's another thing. He can help teach that offense to Mendoza because he knows that offense inside and out. So I think that's another advantage. And like I said, he put up some of his best numbers in Kubiak's offense. Tell you what, that dude needs to be thanking his agent, because that dude, every contract he's ever had in the NFL, other than when he got franchise tagged at the beginning of his career, but every contract he's signed since then has been fully guaranteed.
Yep.
I mean, that's just crazy. Like that dude he's right up there as making some of the most money out of anybody in the NFL.
Yeah, he has. Justin, what do you think about this move with the Raiders and Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I still don't think that Mendoza is going to sit all year. I don't. I think what they'll probably do, they'll probably just do it on a week-to-week basis. All right, Kurt's going to be the starter this week. Mendoza he's looking more ready this week. I think depending on where they're at, if they're competitive, they might throw Mendoza in there. I would say probably week 7, week 8 to kind of just give him 6-7 weeks to get NFL ready and stuff like that. I don't think if they're struggling, I don't think Mendoza plays all year. But I think to sign a guy like Kirk Cousins, who, I mean, granted, you don't have to pay him that much this year, like Chris said, and $10 million. If he works out, you pay him 10 pay him 10 next year, so you got $11 million right there. Or he don't play that well, you cut him. But I've always been a big Kirk Cousins guy. I think he's a great leader, a great guy to be in the locker to have in the locker room, and I think it's going to be a good move for Mendoza too. And I think it plays really well for Kirk Cousins. It gives him a chance to help teach Mendoza, but also gives him a chance to be around Tom Brady, to pick Tom Brady's mind as well. And if it works out for both sides, maybe Kirk can end up being a starter somewhere else next year.
Yep. Yeah, it's a possibility. I like the move. I agree with you guys. Okay, guys, let's go to our trivia challenge. How I'm going to do this is I got 15 questions. They are baseball, NBA, football, and one tennis question. 15 questions.
15 he's really going to try to make us look bad, Justin.
No shit.
Originally I originally thought Glenn was going to be here, so it's going to be so I thought it was going to be more people. But 15 questions.
I think we should change this segment name to "Let's see how stupid we can make Chris and Justin look."
Okay, well, that's what you want to call it. I'm all for it.
Are you stupider, or are you smarter than a 4th grader?
Okay. Give me a number, Justin, between 1 and 100.
1 and 100, 6, 7.
67. 6, 7. I'm glad my grandson ain't here. Okay, Chris.
50.
Okay. Chris wins. He'll get to go first. The number was 55. So, Chris, if you missed this one, Justin can steal. Whoever has the most points at the end, Chris will go the first question. Justin goes the second question. Then we'll rotate. Okay, Chris. First question is the baseball question. Who pitched in the Major League Baseball? Who pitched the first 100-mile-an-hour pitch? What player?
Man. We'll say Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan is correct. Question number 2. This, in my opinion, is the hardest question of all the questions that I have. So getting that number, and I may be wrong, but we'll see. Which female pitcher struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig?
Female.
Female.
Yep, I'm out. I don't know.
Chris, you got a guess?
So I would have had to been like a female that played like in the women's baseball league back in the day, I guess, because I mean that'd be a long
That's
time
what
ago.
I'm saying. Like that's before me.
I don't know. I don't have a guess.
Name was Jackie Mitchell.
Jackie Mitchell.
Okay, Chris is ahead 1-0. Go to question number 3.
Did she play like in the women's league?
It didn't say.
Don't know?
She could, for all I know, she could have been a fastball.
I was going to say,
softball.
but when you first started the question, that's what I was thinking was like a fast pitch softball player. But when you said Lou Gehrig and them, I'm like, well, that's not what I was thinking.
Okay, Chris, your next question is: which team has the highest win-loss percentage in Major League Baseball history? What franchise? What team?
Win-loss percentage.
Win-loss percentage.
I'm gonna go with the New York
Currently-
Yankees.
That is correct.
Son of a bitch.
Next question for Justin: how many Major League Baseball teams have never won a World Series?
Ooh.
Oh fuck. No, they've won one. Shit. How many teams are there? There's 30.
32, I believe, isn't there? Or is there only 30?
I think so too. Hell, I don't know. Well,
I'm
most of
gonna
the leagues
say-
there's
I'm gonna say 8.
the answer is 5.
Oh damn.
I didn't get a chance to steal. What the hell?
Oh, sorry, Chris.
Yes.
I would have got it right anyway.
Okay.
I would have got it
My
right.
fault. My fault.
I'll be
That was
honest.
close.
I'll be honest. I was going to say 7, so I'd have been wrong.
Chris, your next question. Who was the first black Major League Baseball manager?
Huh. I'm gonna go with Dusty Baker.
First one was Frank Robinson.
Frank Robinson.
Oh, damn! I didn't give him a chance to steal. I gotta start following my own fucking rules.
My answer is Frank Robinson.
Don't count. I give it away. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. Okay, Justin, your next question. Who is the name of the NBA All-Star Game MVP trophy? The All-Star Game MVP trophy. Who's that named after?
Kobe Bryant.
That is correct. Okay. Chris. Who has the most MVPs in NBA history?
Ooh. Most MVPs in NBA history. Sound like goddamn avalanche going down the road. I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan.
That's not correct. Justin?
Is
Your
it
chance
Wilt
to steal.
Chamberlain?
Not correct. The answer is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, that was my next guess.
Okay. About halfway through, we went through 7 questions. Chris leads 2-1. It is,
Yes.
I believe it is
We're stupid.
Justin's turn. Who holds the NBA record for most career assists?
Oh. Scott Skiles.
No, Chris.
Shit.
Career assist. Oh man.
Oh, I know who it is now. Can I have a chance to answer if he misses it?
No. Don't get one opportunity.
I'm gonna go. Damn, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Magic Johnson. Even though I don't feel like that's right.
John Stockton.
Mother, I as soon as I knew it was those two because Scott Skiles, he owns the single season record at 30.
Okay, Chris, this is your question. Who was the first woman to dunk in a WNBA game?
Fuck.
I'll probably be wrong, but I think I know.
I'm gonna go Lisa Leslie.
That is correct.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, Justin. Who was the first NFL player to throw for 4,000 yards in a season?
No. I feel like I'm wrong, but I'm gonna take a wild guess. I want to say Peyton Manning.
No. Chris.
Dan Marino.
No. And I'm gonna give you since I think this is a very hard question, I'm gonna give each one of you one more guess.
Okay.
Justin, just on this question, because I messed up a couple times. Justin, you get another guess.
I felt confident about that answer too. Damn.
I know. I felt confident.
This one surprised me.
Drew Brees.
Not correct.
Oh.
Chris?
John Elway.
Not correct. The answer is Joe Namath.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I didn't know he threw for that.
I
didn't either.
That's why it surprised me.
I go lie. I really thought it was Dan Marino. I really did.
That's what I would have thought.
I thought it was Manning when he broke the record.
Chris, it's your turn, I believe. Which NFL team was originally called the Titans? Wasn't Tennessee. Not originally.
Fuck.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't even have a guess.
Well, you only got 30 teams to pick from. Pick one.
Let's see. Let's go with.
Shit. Are they AFC or NFC?
Back then, there probably wasn't AFC or NFC.
You want me to give Chris a clue and might get it right?
It has to be. They had to be a long time ago when they had that name, so there probably wouldn't. There might not have been an AFC, NFC.
No, yeah, but it's a current team, so it helps narrow it down for a current team.
Yeah, but what fucking team used to be called the Titans?
That's
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Chicago.
Not correct. Justin, you got a guess?
Let's see. The Cardinals used to be St. Louis. Colts used to be Baltimore. Houston didn't used to have a team because they went from the Houston Oilers to the Titans. This one is tough.
It is.
I'm drawing a blank on teams too now. I'm gonna say the Carolina Panthers.
Nope, it was the New York Jets.
Whoa!
They were the Titans first. I believe this is Justin's turn. Who has the most career sacks in the NFL?
That would be Myles Garrett. Oh no! All time
career
sacks. Oh shit!
Career.
He's a Cardinals player. can't think of his name. Starts with his last name. Is his last name with a J?
Nope.
I don't know. Can't think of his name.
Okay,
I know
Chris?
it's not. I know it's not Strahan.
Nope. Chris?
All-time leading sacks. Reggie White.
Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith. Oh man.
Bruce Smith from the Cardinals, right?
No, he played for the
No, he
Buffalo
played
Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude was a fucking monster.
Who was the
Yeah,
guy from the
Buffalo Bills.
Cardinals that was up there?
I don't know. Chris,
Not sure.
who is the NFL all-time point scorer?
Adam Vinatieri.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I'm gonna know that one because he played for the Colts.
Two questions left. Justin,
Let me
can't
tell you,
catch you.
honestly, let me tell you why I know that. Because McAfee says that at least 3 or 4 times a year. He lets everybody know that Vinatieri is the all-time leading scorer in the NFL. That's the main reason I do that.
Justin, which NFL defensive player scored 4 playoff touchdowns?
Oh, fuck.
I remember the name, but I don't remember what team he played for.
Said 4 touchdowns.
Scored 4 touchdowns in the playoffs. Defensive player.
Four defensive touchdowns
Yes.
throughout the playoffs. So it wasn't like four all-purpose touchdowns.
No, it was defensive player. Scored 4 playoff touchdowns.
Carlton Davis.
Nope. Chris, you got a guess?
Oh,
I remember his name big time, but I don't remember what team he played for. I think I do know what team he played for now. I say that, but I'm not sure.
It's probably out of left field.
Well, you would have heard the name before.
Oh, I'm sure I would.
Troy Polamalu.
No. The answer is Asante Samuel.
Oh,
Asante Samuel. He played for
Patriots.
the Patriots,
That's what I
the
thought.
Jets, Patriots, the Broncos.
Yeah, he was tough too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay,
He was a dog.
This is the last question, and since I'm gonna let Justin go first.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a chance to tie you up, Chris, if he gets this right. I'll give him 3 points to tie you up if he give him an opportunity to tie it up, since he's been so terrible and only got one right.
Hey, listen here.
Which tennis player won all 4 Grand Slams and an Olympic gold in 1 year?
Ooh.
Male or female?
I'll give you even another help. I'll give you help. It's a female.
Serena Williams.
No, Steffi Graf.
Oh, damn it.
I didn't know that she did that.
I didn't know that either.
I was going to.
Well,
I would have guessed Djokovic or
Chris won 4-1.
Federer is what I would have guessed.
Let me ask you guys how you think it would have went if Glenn would have played.
I think the outcome would have still been the same.
Oh, you think Chris would have won? You don't think Glenn would have got some of these?
Well, he probably would have got some of them.
You think he'd have got the WNBA? Lisa Leslie, he's a big WNBA fan.
Depending on
Chris
who
got that.
It depends on who would have got.
Yeah,
Depending on who got the question first.
It depends how when he started watching the WNBA.
Yeah, he's a pretty big fan though.
He probably would have knew that one, but like I said, a lot of it would depend on who got the question, what questions.
Right.
Real quick before we get out of here, guys, we're going to be at a big wrestling event this Saturday. Don't think we'll be going live. We'll be recording the 10th Championship Wrestling. Justin Terrell will be wrestling on that card. Our own Marcus Finl will be back and be on commentary with us. So Chris will probably put that out sometime next week. And look for that on YouTube. He also will probably put some of the matches on, break them down and put them on Facebook also. We got a lot of views off Facebook on the last show. DCCW got a lot of views. Did really well.
Good.
Well, guys, that's all I've got. You guys got anything before we get out of here?
Next week, I am the host of trivia.
Okay.
But we're playing it's dirty trivia. Not like dirty. No, not dirty questions. Not dirty questions.
We should have known if Justin was leading, it was going to be dirty.
Hey, plan on 10 questions for next Thursday. And me, Glenn, and Chris will go at it. And you can be the host.
Perfect. And I am going to buy the present for the loser who finishes last.
You going to do what to the loser?
I said I am buying a present for the person who comes in last.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you was going to do to him. What are you going to do to the women?
No. They can earn. They have an opportunity to earn a belt.
Okay. Don't tell Glenn that. Hey, he'd be carrying around another belt. Marcus will be pissed off. Carrying around that damn football belt. That's what's bullshit.
Oh shit! All right.
And then he gets on other people that carry around wrestling belts. Well, if they won't carry around a wrestling belt, they need to defend that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Marcus isn't big on people carrying around belts. If you win that belt in the ring, you should be carrying the fucking belt.
And then he's also he hates these people. Hates the people that are champions that don't carries the belt. They got to hang it dragging on the ground, or lose the belt, or don't carry it around their waist. They wear it around their neck and shit. Marcus gets pissed. Marcus is old school.
We used to go to that one show.
That's why we love Marcus.
We used to go to a show and there was this fan that would bring money in the briefcase. He'd wear a belt and he'd bring a table, dude, or he'd set up a table. He'd grab a table from the promotion and set up a table and set his briefcase and his belt on it and sit there. Dude, it used to drive Marcus fucking nuts.
Oh yeah. That dude wasn't all there though.
Oh, that's great.
Remember when he showed up when it was like 100 degrees out and he had that fucking luchador mask on?
Yeah.
Oh no.
When we
did it
at fair show.
Yeah, I mean it was 100 degrees out, man. I don't know how them wrestlers did that afternoon. They did an afternoon and an evening show. The evening show was tolerable, but the afternoon show
was awesome out. But man,
oh yeah,
that early show, like we were sitting under an awning thing, and it was still hotter than fuck. Like
we were still done.
I know the worst. One of my favorite matches and that I've done was with Johnny Crisis, and it was probably one of our worst experiences in a wrestling match because the company we wrestled for, the canvas was like tarp, like it wasn't tarp. It had the tarp fabric, like it was slick. It wasn't like cloth flat fabric and everything like that. So, and it was black, and we were doing a festival, a show in a festival. So we're in the middle of the festival, no tree coverage. It is beaming down on this black canvas, and we're doing this makeshift ladder match that has nothing hanging above. It's a pinfall ladder match, which is no big deal. And we're told to go all over the venue, and that's fine. We almost get kicked, almost get the show shut down because I Canadian destroyered him on top of a semi trailer. And he almost falls off, but we weren't supposed to be on the trailer. And then I don't know how many times. I think I had several burns on my back just because of the canvas. It was terrible. It was
Not
bad.
bad. Well, guys, we appreciate everybody watching. Really do. We've been doing real well in numbers. Keep tuning in. Subscribe, like, whatever. We appreciate everybody.
I appreciate you guys.